Union has been a brand since 1989. How did it start and how did it evolve to what it is now?
They opened in '89 in New York. Then about 2 years later here in Los Angeles. I took some risks that ended up paying off, importing a lot of Japanese streetwear brands. We've kind of evolved from that point. We find the niche counterculture.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Outside Leonard. George looking around. Left side, Wall. 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Now, here's Garland. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Stolen by Zubac. Outside Leonard. Back to George. A pass to Wall. It's tipped. Stolen by LeVert. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, that's offensive interference. And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple of seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together, and if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Here's George. Jared Allen making his last shot. Zubac finds Wall. Down low, here's Leonard. Nice pass. Leonard to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Once Leonard gets some wiggle room down there, his broad shoulders, he figures out how to execute and knock it down.
LeVert from outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes it to Leonard. Back to George. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Leonard. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Leonard kicks to Wall. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 9-foot shot.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
And the shot goes down.
Jared Allen.
Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Wall passes to George. A three from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Now the pass to George. That one's not going to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Back to Garland. There's the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
First team foul.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
That one is off.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
No luck that time either. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. It was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
And here is Garland. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, and it's good, 2 points.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Mann. Back to Jackson. Morris, left side. Over Wade. Cavaliers with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Rubio, the pass to Love. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Batum. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
An
foul.
efficient score.
Second
Norman
team foul.
Powell can fill it up when
At the
given
line
the
for your
opportunity.
push.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's
Taking
defensive
2 shots.
versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Now, here's Wade. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Love trying to break loose. Wade gets the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to man. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Jackson on the assist by Powell. Jackson's got 5 now.
And Jackson has no problem trying to find some space in the mid-range. He'll take all of those.
Garland kicks to Wade. A second chance effort. And Garland with the
Here
lay-in.
is Garland.
8 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Powell. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Jackson against Rubio, and stolen by Love. Osman, the pass to Wade. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland.
15.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that
21.
terrific basketball instinct on display.
Fans, your Clippers, you this team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. All out there with Kennard, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. To the inside, Mobley. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Assist goes to
Mobley's got his
Ricky
first
Rubio.
points of the night. And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys would either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Leonard. Outside, George. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Finish off the break. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Wall finds Zubac. George with the ball. Passes it to Wall. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Rubio the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Outside, George. Zubac, bounce pass. Now, Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
To the middle, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Ball passes to Zubac. Here's George. And the Clippers miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And it's in there.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers. And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Shoots over Leonard. Okoro shot is off. Clippers trailed by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's George for three. And Okoro pulls it down.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
What a great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Luke Kennard. Mann subbed in for John Wall. Garland, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Boyce is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Love. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Leonard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there. Outside Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
The pass to Mann. Here's Powell. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mann. Batum trying to break loose. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Out to Wade. Second chance shot. Pass to Osman. Launches it. And another three for Cleveland.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Now here's Leonard. Right side, Batum. Morris outside. Shoots it. Love grabs the board. Love's got his fourth rebound in this one. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Powell for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Personal foul. third
Yeah,
team
there
foul.
was definitely some contact there
At
on the
the line
three-point
for your
attempt.
Clippers.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second.
Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Here's Osman. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Osman's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. And so it's Cleveland. They're leading.
25, the Cavaliers.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Teron, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson along. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They're shooting well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And that one is good from Zubac.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Allen in the post, working on Zubac. Oh, he misses the dunk. The shot by George, wide open. Hands it from downtown. George has got 6.
Think about the rookie year that PG had, where he shot under 30% from the three-point line, but all that tireless work in the offseason, and now such a vital part of his game.
And Mobley throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Count that one from Mobley.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the Clippers call time here. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Outside, George. Leonard looking over the floor. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The pass to Mobley. The fadeaway. And it's off the back rim, no good. Clippers trailed by 17.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Zubac. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got his third assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Wall against Garland. Mobley dishes to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Garland kicks to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Love comes in for Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on. And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
Clippers trailed by 14. Wall passes to George. Pass to Morris. Back to George. Inside. Count that bucket. Morris has got his first bucket of the night.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Mobley. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, unconscious as he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Jackson, he's checked in for John Wall. Wade is checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Okoro.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
On the wing, Jackson lets it go with a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Passes to Osman. Right through the D for the layup. Osman's got 10 points. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Jackson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
Rubio dishes to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Wade. Mobley trying to free himself up. Wade misses. Clippers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
Paul George, too nice from that distance. Just gets up there with confidence and knocks that one down.
Rubio, the pass to Osman. Here's Mobley. Misses off the left iron. Clippers trailed by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Jackson gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment ago.
Fight through it, okay? You got to screen better, play with more pace, all right? Just for 5 minutes. Give us 5 hard minutes, okay? Hey, next play is run hard. See how they're playing.
Well, the coach wants some energy here.
I mean, it's going to come down to who wants it more, point blank. And Coach Lue is trying to up his squad's aggressiveness.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Wall and Powell are the guard sets. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. And it's Morris in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Clippers trailed by 11. Down low, here's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Ball with the bounce pass. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Garland. Love high post. To the inside. Allen kicks to LeVert. Clock at 4. Over Wall. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And with solid size at his position, LeVert's able to make shots over the tight defense.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Love. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And the pass to Morris. Inside, and Wall kicks to Zubats. Another shot, and with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Wall.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Okoro passes to Love. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Can't hit from in close.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Zubats kicks to Wall. Here's Leonard. Shoots over Okoro. Leonard, no luck.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And Love gets it to go.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Garland. Offensive rebound to the middle. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 10. Powell, that's good.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Pass to LeVert. From past the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 8th assist in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Kicks to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Allen outside. Cleveland moving it around. The three-pointer is right on target. Okoro's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Leonard finds Wall, and here is Morris. Buries the 7-footer.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 11. We've got 1:18 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Allen. Garland the pass to LeVert. Mobley inside. Covered by Morris. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by LeVert.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Wall. Back to Powell. From deep. And Okoro pulls it down. Down low, Leonard with the steal. Outside, Wall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
in that community.
We do a lot of collaborations with a lot of brands. We're really proud of this Canada Goose collaboration we're doing. It's of my belief that you cannot separate streetwear, hip hop, fashion from basketball. I still look at who's the best dress players, you know what I mean?
Okay, and so we're looking at Shai Gilgeous.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Isaac Okoro. At shooting guard, Harris LeVert. At center, Jarrett Allen. At the other forward, Evan Mobley. At the other guard, Darius Garland. The head coach of the visiting team is J.B. Bickerstaff. Let's hear it for the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison Barnes. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 9, Kevin Herter. At guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron Fox. In the middle, at 7'0", number 10, Domantas Sabonis. The head coach is Mike Brown. That is your Sacramento Kings.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Sacramento Kings playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, "If you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn." I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most. That's about assertiveness. That's about Evan Mobley going at anyone in his path.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside Barnes. Here's Fox. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Pass to Barnes. Fox with the ball. Back to Barnes. Inside. Here's Herter. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Garland against Fox. Fires it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland. At the line for 1.
Oh, the free throw is off from Garland.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mobley. The shot from the low post is good. Mobley's got 7 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Barnes. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Over Okoro. Barnes, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Garland. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Out to Fox. Outside Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, you really have to like that recognition by Barnes. Knew that was his play to make.
Cleveland calls timeout. They'll grab the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love is checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland.
Now, this is about the development of Harrison Barnes' body. You know, physically he's tougher, which usually makes you mentally tougher. And what you admire is that he enjoys putting in the work.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Here's Rubio. From downtown, and the Cavaliers, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Metu, covered by Love. 11 feet out, and it's Metu missing. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. They've got numbers. From deep, Mitchell hits a 3-pointer.
Now, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Osman. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Pass to Davis. Here's Lyles. Outside Monk. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oh, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
3 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Davis. And here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Wade. Check by Mitchell. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Shooting for Cleveland, Dean Wade. 1 shot.
The Kings have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. To the paint to stop the run. Shot's good by Metu.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
He got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here are the Kings with the ball now. It's a 13-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Fox, and he banks in the layup.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Cleveland has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Pass to Barnes. Murray with it. Now here's Sabonis. Murray passes to Herter. Out to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. And the shot's good.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior is so important.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here's Love. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Out to the right wing. Murray finds Barnes. Over Okoro. Barnes, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
They get it back. Mobley against Murray. Tries again. Mobley, no good. For Sacramento, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes, and he comes up with a bucket. Barnes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Monk against LeVert. Now here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. First one falls for him. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
This Kings squad is struggling. Outside Davis. Pass to Lyles. Here's Monk. Back to Lyles. There's the three. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Love for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Here's Osman. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Rubio. Outside Love. Second chance effort. Sacramento grabs the miss. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Monk. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Lyles' shot is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Right side Love. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
Kevin Love.
Love's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the three can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
And the Cavaliers, 50.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, what was your impression?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Jack, what's your take on Sacramento?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it.
And that'll do it for us.
Please welcome to the floor.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Pass to Okoro. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Okoro's got 5 points.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
With the floater. Yep, that one's good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to Barnes. Fox against Garland. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Okoro. Kept alive. Here's Allen. lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud.
Mobley, he's checked in for Allen.
For your 916 crew. Get loud once again for your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
Barnes passes to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Down low. Here's Mobley. Count it. Mobley's got 9 points.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Herter. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Mobley outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. Shooting just 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this ball from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Oh, here's Love with the jam. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And some changes here for the Kings. Metu, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Monk in for De'Aaron Fox. Back to Monk. Pass to Barnes. Garland against Monk. Over Garland. And it's Monk missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2-guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
First free throw is good. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes.
At the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Rubio. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Herter. Pass to Metu. Outside Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
And here's Monk from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Monk's got 5 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Garland. Here's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Fans, your Kings.
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Lopez is checked in. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. Here's Lyles. Back to Davis. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Garland. Here's Wade. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Monk with a steal. Pass to Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Metu, covered by Lopez. Monk with it. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland for 3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's on Ricky Rubio, and he makes a first.
Shooting for Sacramento, Davion Mitchell.
That one's no good. Garland against Davis. It's good. Garland's got 15 points.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. So for Cleveland right now, we've got Raul Neto, also Darius Garland out there, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Okpala. Pass to Lynn. Drops in the layup for 2.
The broad shoulders of Alex Lynn carrying more of the load inside.
Davis against Garland. Shoots over Davis. Garland, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
To the inside. Here's Lynn, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Darius Garland. Pass to Windler. Allen inside. Lynn's there. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, in December of the 21-22 season, the NBA set a record for most players used in a season. Doris, what'd you learn from seeing so many new guys?
I think the exciting part of that, Brian, is the fact that the G League is now an integral part of each organization. You have the opportunity to bring guys up and down between that lower level and the NBA. It affords guys who maybe are getting spotty time in the NBA level to continue to enhance their skill.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Outside Davis to the left wing. fader on the way. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Davis. Pass to Lynn. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Love is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Team foul. Cavaliers substitution. Kevin Love.
To the right side. Back to Holmes. There's Davis with the three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Stevens. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Here's Okpala. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. And that one's good.
Here is Davis.
Here's Neto. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now we check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on De'Aaron Fox. Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Sacramento, and the look on his face said it all. Terrible news, a dislocated patella. Sitting out the rest of this game is a no-brainer, and the truth is it could take a long time for this injury to fully heal. Unsettling news, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Neto. Here's Stevens. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Outside Davis. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Darius Garland.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Cavaliers foul. Robin Lopez. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
No good on that
one. Shooting for Sacramento, Davion Mitchell.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And the basket by Windler.
3 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Monk. Shoots. The shot won't fall. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin.
The end of the game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.